predictions, it kind of gets really bad at this point. Thank you, Nomad, coming in game number 1. Oh, it's actually happening. For once, you guys aren't lying. Fortune Den comes in. 2 locked up. They'll go to the cogs, and, well, Urshak away. XM surviving. Same with X Nova. But yeah, coming into this
hype,
one.
Nothing happening.
It was, yeah, you're right. A little fake hype coming
30
out.
30 seconds to battle.
I'm always a big fan of this Night Stalker, though, up against the Oracle. We see it as the counter almost exclusively, it feels like at this point. Jump the back line, stop that Oracle from saving any of his allies.
It's overall a great hero. Oracle,
A loss so
without any
small.
saving potential, is not going to be there, even against Puck. Puck doesn't like to play the Night Stalker. So potentially could be a really good pick. They have a lot of heroes that can close the gap in the back line. Problem is, Night Stalker does not get the play when he's Viper, especially early on. One Viper strike and you're done. You're not moving. Historically, that has been the counter. Night Stalker. Also playing at the Raid King doesn't feel too good for the Night Stalker. Where like it's Radiance timing, the Raid King, the Mist Chant. And I personally try to play a lot of Night Stalker lately. Hero feels good. He's like decent in the lane. There's a lot of region. Look at his region 5 during daytime, and he goes straight away. Like he has 5 armor, good strength game.
Clockwork. Surviving. Sorry, fake hype. Go on.
Fake hype. That's 2 out of the 2 so far. Yeah, especially with Shadow Shaman, I think they will put a lot of pressure. It's very hard to zone out the Night Stalker. That might sound stupid, but he's like much stronger in the lane.
Yeah, we'll see how the aggression works out for EHOME. Been seeing the Shadow Shaman a lot. Like, I love seeing the Shadow Shaman
I don't
hit real hard.
think they are going to win this lane, you know, because they don't have the space to deal with the skeletons later on. But once there's first nighttime, they are going to start winning.
Is this a lane maybe that Fade can kind of rotate around on this Shadow Shaman and leave Chalice alone for a little bit? Maybe to get those levels, get quicker to that 6.
That depends. Y is doing a good job getting a like half pull, the full pull, so that's gonna be very quickly. Well, they got level 2. Pretty big deal when you're playing Radiant out of the lane. Pull the lane back, pretty call it standard stuff these days.
Right. See how this goes for Ahmed, but he's doing well. All 3 cores actually on the side of LGD are doing well. Getting towards the top, enjoying their time. 13-1 for the Viper in the top lane. Fate Beyond on this Hurdle Viper cosmetic that exists.
Oh yeah, it's one of the ugliest ones. It's like half Dragonite, half Viper, half Venom Mancer.
Yeah. Really odd combo, but he's doing a good job so far, and well, the same could be said for nothing to say. Beyond now getting caught, battery assault, the damage coming in, snowball for the save, that hits on an XM. Now do get first blood on Face Beyond. They're trying to turn this at least for a trade. That's one of those body blocks, not all Jingle to do anything with that tusk to get one in return. So Face Beyond, he was guessing well, but he goes down for first blood, and they still want to go for Jingle.
They're chasing.
He's got snowball on a second. Not sure that would be enough even if he used
they could have killed him. Like Ursa had 2 mangoes. If you pop a mango on a clockwork, battery assault would slow him down. So that would be. But the huge mistake there from Fate Beyond. Like he had a lot of gold in the bank, did not invest anything. Usually we just get urn of Shadow's Rush straight away. So he had like 700 gold in the bank, bought a ventilation after he died. Something that could possibly kill him, even like get it blood. Didn't invest any of his gold. No songs for him.
Didn't have those diamond hands.
We go back to the bottom lane. Press move on the Night Stalker, who has boots and bracer, a lot of region. Man, Ame has the coolest looking raid piece. This as it. I don't know what that is, and I love to build on 1-1-1, getting that crit. Sometimes I see even starting with the it's level 1.
Yeah. Let's go into the 1-1-1. It's the Axe of the Fire Reliquary. I never heard of that axe. It's massive.
A lot of kill potential on the top. The Fox is low. They're making a move.
Yeah, going in for X Nova, just trying to get the damage out. The cogs keep them away. Not sure it's going to keep X Nova alive. Ticking down to 30 health. X back in the lane, and Jingle goes to the tag team. He's broken it at every top, so they're going to first there. X just TP back. He's going to take a walk of shame. They might even lose X Nova if he's not too careful. Bait comes in. He might just die. These heroes are coming in one after the other.
He's dead. He's super dead. The overtime damage. Shadows.
There's the kill. That's 2, and Night Stalker. Now that they get him lone bottom, he's dead. So EHOME just making ill-advised move after ill-advised move and losing heroes for it.
This is why you buy Urn of Shadows on Viper. I think 33 was the one who started this build from current Tundra team. Loves to play the hero. You don't allow enemy safe laners, especially melee. Play the game. Ursa died twice in a row. They rotated the Shadow Shaman as the PSG.LGD. Use that info, go aggressively, kill the Night Stalker before the first night.
It's really an LGD in a good spot. Is this going to make the game for Brood harder? Because like Broodmother is trying to be active early, right? And try to force yourself down these lanes, get these towers quickly, but if your side lanes are dying and you have no real support, then how can you do it alone?
It's gonna be tough. Like Broodmother heavy lifting in this game, but they have ways of dealing with that. Nothing to say on Puck. Doesn't even have a point space shift, just want people to nuke the spiders. Tower is full HP. I think like his job is just to stay in the lane and not allow Brood. That lane is the ult, they're making a move.
Dream Coil plays down, and they're going to turn this, looking for the Puck. There's nothing going just yet. As they come around the back, he's got that fix on his immediate damage on the bait. Shadow Shaman dropping Snowball across the cogs over to X Nova. And with nothing to say, having the illusion going over 2, he can jaunt there, be right next to the clockwork. Ajit needs to be careful. And this is EHOME just movements going wrong constantly.
It's already a 2k goal for PSG.LGD. They have 2 saving supports, but these supports are also making an aggressive moves. Puck 3 null talisman just to have more mana regen, spamming the spells, more spell amp to be able to deal with the fighters. Now Ame on the bottom, left
Dire's
alone.
middle tower is under attack.
Going for Cinder Belt. He stays phase boots into casual gloves. Now he TP's the top lane. They want to be able to take the. They don't have the catapult, but the 4 Skelly Bros should be enough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So they're going to come up top, do what you said, and maybe move more, making
nice game. Like, look at EHOME. They smoke to the bottom. They understand, like, we need to play with the Night Stalker without catapult coming in. So straight 3 from Ame.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And this is going to give them a tower
Dire's
easily,
structures are
for free.
fortified. Dire's top
just
tower
gonna get
is
ready.
under attack.
On the mid lane.
And once again, they're going after Ajit. They've got the Snowball to follow it up. Dream Coil Snowball all out on Ajit. Shards is not quite there.
Radiant structures are
They do
fortified.
force them away from that mid-tier
Radiant's
1. It was a
bottom
fight
tower
that could have
is
gone
under
really well for
attack. Dire's top
LGD. Their
tower has
movements
fallen.
around the map have been basically perfect up to this point. And I
Dire's
worry for
structures are
EHOME already
fortified.
down this.
PSG.LGD, great understanding how many heroes they need to
Dire's middle tower
They
is
leave
under
Ame on the
attack.
top. They know
Radiant's
he
bottom
can
tower
kill
is
the
under
tower
attack.
alone with the skeletons, rotate one support just by walking. Hyper like they don't get anything out of that, but they might get a kill here.
Yeah, getting caught behind 2 towers to get the kill there. Beyond end up in a stable. Both lose their career with some items on it, which feels pretty bad, but they'll get some revenge of the tier 1 tower mid, and that's squeezing this map as Ajit now, as we can already see, is farming the opposite side,
Dire's
forced
middle
into a spot
tower
like
has
this.
fallen.
Problem from Broodmother is lost a tier 1 tower on the mid. Usually
Radiant's bottom
you want to be the
tower is
one,
under
you know,
attack.
is that Hand of Midas on the Brood? I believe it is. Yes, Hand of Midas. Not sure if I like it, you know, I'm not a Brood expert, as already mentioned, but what I've seen, you want to be able to put the pressure early. Like, you do not want to play
Dire's
with
top
this
tower
hero.
is
It's
under
not
attack.
a decent hero, but you want to be creating space for your own team. And of Midas does not do that.
Is there a different build, you know, different than what we naturally see on Ajit or, well, on a Broodmother that might help him out? Hold on. It's got the kill on Fate. Shard Snowball all coming through, and Fortune's in on the Night Stalker, just too far away from GQ as well. There's nothing to say. Meaning, like, you know, with the addition of this shard or with the changes that have been made, is there a different build that might allow Broodmother to use this Midas and be a little bit more possible as a late game hero?
Radiant's
I
middle
have
tower
the
is under
boy
attack.
on the phone, you know, just asking what he thinks. Like, you know, what do you think about the Hand of Midas into Aghanim Scepter? Is viable? This is the greediest itemization from EHOME. Not just from EHOME, but pretty much from any sides, maybe the Alchemist all playing the Battle Fury. Because Broodmother with the Hand of Midas, Night Stalker going Hand of Midas, Battle Fury Ursa, like, you don't get the... You're just gonna be hitting the creeps. Let's see if it might pay off. So, PSGLGD is looking for that ratings timing on the Brave King go together. Not right now, having a really good time. 112 CS, even more CS. Broodmother, a lot of those spiders, of course, and 1,000 gold.
Yeah, so Ame's going to get his Midas delivered in just a second. We see that it was a 3K lead for LGD just a moment ago, and it's actually dwindled down into a 1K lead. They might find X-Nova again, but here EHOME is okay to take, especially with Urza, as well as the Brood continuing to farm. And this is continual kills for LGD as a pack, as 4.
No, it's not just that. You have 2 Hand of Midas, you have 1 Battle Fury. Once you get that Battle Fury, you're still not ready to fight. You want to have
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ability on your teammate. And also, you fight during the daytime.
Yeah. That sun's just too needed to be nice. Snowball across, XM in trouble, Fire Blast, forward punch coming in from Jingle, will truck it away, pop that ulti, green coil on both him as well as X-Nova. Just get caught due to silence for the waning Rift, X-M gone, they don't even dive for X-Nova with the glyph used on the tower. Instead, they'll wait for the glyph.
A lot of time to build that out. They will pressure the tower. Let's see if someone decides to rotate. Maybe what they do is pressure mid lane, finish Shadow Shaman, drop the wars with the fighter. That's a lot of damage.
Get critical down quick.
Yeah, I don't think you get the mid, you know, heroes. Viper
Radiant's
going
middle
into
tower
Aethos,
has
pretty
fallen.
standard build. Be able to lock people
Radiant's
inside.
bottom tower is under attack.
Night Stalker is very mobile. Broodmother, they don't have side spot once he gets the Blink Dagger, but it's not going for the progression away. Getting that Witchblade first.
Is Gleipnir for Faith Beyond a poor call? If you were to go from Rod of Atos into the Gleipnir? I know that
It's a possibility. Yeah, I don't mind. Maybe like BKB first. Depends. Rod of Atos, something up the picture. Might be Stalker.
Right.
And then like Gleipnir's. We get fighters possibly, clear them out. AoE lockdown.
EHOME kind of working with their time right now to use these Midases and hope to get to that Battle Fury. That has been slowed down significantly. Ajit, though, used this Midas. He's one component away from getting that Axe. You've got the Midas on the Night Stalker. He's picked up the Ogre Axe and going into a BKB. They're given enough time to get these items. We could see a little bit more of a competitive fight from EHOME as it is 9-2.
They just need time.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not playing right now.
Rolls the Walrus punch on the Chalice, but take out again. Cutting off your points.
EHOME killing creeps.
Dire's middle tower
Trying to get
is
back
under
into
attack.
the game. Maybe this is not a fake time
Radiant's
this time.
bottom tower is under attack.
And it is.
Still wasn't me that. Tusk going for Falcon Blade. Yeah, we've really seen this
Falcon
item
Blade,
be
like,
popular
is
in this
the
region.
item, not just the in this region, but in this patch, I think everyone wants to have that. Be a mana region, some damage, a lot of heroes benefit.
Dire's
Build
middle
yesterday
tower
on the
is under
Invoker,
attack.
Witchblade, Falcon Blade, the double blades coming in.
Blades of black.
There needs to be a blade build, combining all the blades. Like,
Axe. He's getting close to his relic. Again, they'll put the pressure on tier 2 tower. They want to kill it. They understand. EHOME does not want to take fights right now. They already used the Darkest Century. Time will be up there in 30 seconds.
Dire's top
Take the
tower
outpost.
is fallen.
I already there. Good job.
he's looking for a blink dagger, and he understands that his positioning is crucial, especially with the Night Stalker on the other team. He needs to stay back and be able to find the proper positioning. Coil used on to X-Nova. He'll be chased, but hook shots away over to Fade, giving him the assist.
Almost killed him. That overtime damage from the Witchblade.
Which blade is that?
Here I am!
Falcon Blade.
Dire are scanning.
So Ursa finishes the Battle Fury Power Treads, going into BKB. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Yeah, definitely needs a
Three
BKB
can play.
fight. They have
Radiant's
still
bottom
double of
tower
abilities that go
is
to
under
Magic
attack.
Unity, Viper Strike, Tusk, Walrus Punch. Quite hard for Ursa. A lot of kiting potential coming up with abilities.
Yeah, not the easiest Ursa game. Even with that BKB. Got themselves a look over. Ursa comes across the Walrus Punch. XM. He's stuck here and in trouble trying to TP away. They do end up getting the corner Jingle. They lose XM and it looks like they follow. And 2-for-1 trade for LGD. Farm up some Serpent Wards, get a little bit more gold out of this. Another good moving trade from LGD.
Ursa just too aggressive there. Maybe they got a 2-for-2 trade, kill the puck. Didn't do it. The Shadow Shaman, one of the best heroes right now against all spirits, against the puck. Why we see so often. Also, they don't have a hero that's Shadow Shaman. Better fight. They have for it. Chalice on the top. Foil. They have Night Stalker for me.
This is with the Walrus Punch coming in, and G2 getting the kill. X-Nova trying to CP out, and is successful in doing so, but they lose Chalice again, and this has been really smooth from LGD over the map so far.
EHOME just the creeps to get back into the game. LGD finish. Aghanim Scepter going into good item there. Interesting.
Full pipe being built by
Yeah.
him.
Could. I'm okay with that. I also remember like player, he first one who did that kind of a, I believe, where you need to be the one putting the prep, build that fight, and you want to end the
Right.
Their spiders are almost magic immune, and then it's much easier. Go for the high ground push. That's built. Not so fast. The scale, you still don't have. B, you have each item, no Diffusal Blade, no Orchid on the Brood Mother.
Yeah, so used to seeing that Diffusal Orchid kind of build some broods, but X-Nova dead again, knew nothing to say as he continues to move around the map without a death. 3 of them still. But inside the Roche Pit, Ame trying to get himself maybe an Aegis, and they know about it. The Spiderling spotted him. I'm not sure they're going to be able to go in, and it doesn't look like they're making a way over there either.
It's not the fastest approach. That team is going to help out. EHOME doesn't want to fight. And now you're going to have to deal, like, you definitely give Aegis. I mean, Ana's going to pick it up.
Is under attack.
How do you get through raking?
Yeah. That is not the easiest thing to do. Especially with a brood that doesn't have that diffusal, doesn't have a way to stop that reincarnation from going off. this is going to be a tough fight if
Radiant's bottom
in
tower is
fact
under
choose to
attack.
fight.
Pipe down on the Broodmother. Let's see if they decide to take a fight. They also have this timing. Night Stalker will have his BP in the next minute, so they'll need.
Dire are scanning.
About
Are we gonna see the
magical
same
away.
thing again, like XM and Fate trying to make the move on the lane scenario? Puck is not there, but could possibly.
Could just move over, get a couple of kills again, and it feels really bad for the Ursa, who's desperately trying to get into the BKB. Would love to pick up that Blink Dagger as well. Close the gap. Magic community. Go for now that he's got
Maybe a kill,
pipe.
because he's 0-0 and 0.
253 last hits. 0-0-0. Very active.
In terms of CSing in the neutral. And the bonus available.
Bottom lane though, they're gonna go try and make a move on XM once again. They've got that Viper strike. He's slowed down and it doesn't look like he's getting away with Fortune's End, rooting him up. Purifying Flames coming in from Innocence and finishing blow onto XM. He just cannot have enough space as LGD continue to hunt him down. Went to the 2-throw onto Fade, who was committed. Here comes out shot in. Will look to finish off Innocence. They at least get the point, so they've got the time on the right move. Two other players getting over. And Fade's beyond. He's getting low, but there is with Snowball trying to save him as long as possible. Look at the rest of LGD might back away as well. But on a nothing to safely re-engage. So Face Beyond ends up dead. They've got the sense as well as the Warren's bunch out of the Broodmother. Ozzy dies as LGD take their chances and are successful in killing off the Brood.
Now, once Ahmed joins the fight is just completely over. They know they can't kill Wraith King. So much overtime damage. There's a funny looking green ball of spiders going around with pipe effect on. Doesn't, you know, it looks scary, but it's not as strong as it.
Yeah, and it ends up
Dire structures are
kind
fortified.
of falling flat. They got Face Beyond. That's, you know, and
Dire's
that
bottom tower
killing us
is
the
under
Oracle,
attack.
which is fine, but it felt at this point with how much farming you're doing on the Broodmother that you needed a much bigger victory than that.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They have 2 Force Staffs, 1 on Oracle. Also Viper decided to get them. So this is how you deal with like fighting against Ursa. They focus someone down. They also have 2 saving abilities. They need to be able to survive, like through engagement from home during the silence from Night Stalker hook shot. 2 Force Staffs are gonna help quite a lot. I like that. Incoming!
Yeah, the Blink not exactly. I think that's going to be reliable for the Oracle as much as the Force Staff. He's got Blink Dagger. He's got that Falcon Blade with the Orb of Corrosion. He's looking to get in there, maybe Blink, forward Snowball Shard, get that combo off, make sure that they can control these heroes continuously.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So Skeletons are winning. An AC next with Wraith King. He's already got that Hyperstone.
Casual time, something that
Dire's structures are fortified.
statuses is extra.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Self-HP region and light
Dire's
heal.
middle
So
tower
a bit
is
of
under attack.
HP on top of that. So they're not making any aggressive moves. Try to make one on the bottom. It backfired. They just smoke. So let's see what they want to do. Aegis timer will be gone in 30
Dire's
seconds.
middle tower is under
They
attack.
still don't want to put this combine.
Dire's middle tower
Kind of
has
showing and
fallen.
the presence fell. There's those spiralings and a lot roll going or nothing to see. They're going to use that Dark Ascension. Maybe coming from the back. They've got themselves the Hex on the Order. There's a little time to get the and that's over being on these heroes. With the Astro, who picked up one thing about nothing to say. They've got themselves the shackle. They get the Sunfix beyond the interpolated stage. The Jingle, but back from it. But Ame loses that first life. So now,
Aegis is gone in 2 seconds.
Fire Potion comes down to both the shot. The Racing tries to turn this on that. And the number 1 from getting out of the Broodmother. And now XM, can he survive? He's getting low and starting back with a big fight. They got the turn off here for the second time. They have the snowball as well. The shards, but it's not enough to kill an XM. And 4 heroes are gone here on LGD. And all they lose is the Shadow Shaman. That goes really well for EHOME.
EHOME did a very good job just planning who they need to kill. First, this is why Night Stalker loves to play in Oracle. They jump in, kill him instantly, then they deal with the Tusk and Viper, leave Puck in King for Blast. Puck and Breaking, they need to be in first. Like, they need to be the one initiating, because if they're not, then like your two supports are just gonna feel very dead.
Yeah. And this is stuff from X-Nova. Feels like the first opportunity he's had to be aggressive. He makes it work real well. Even with the advantage that LGD have in terms of net worth, it felt very one-sided in the fight, but that was because of the execution coming in from EHOME, which is one of the things that they've struggled with a lot throughout the season.
Rock it on!
Even going from Yao to QQQ, it's a big difference in coaches. You see the difference in drafts. It's now just about how EHOME execute this, how they can make it work. Because even in the last series, they had these great drafts, but it just didn't work.
And that's the problem with EHOME. I don't think
good remain.
necessarily wrong their draft. It's just that execution. Even though they were going behind, they're still taking that fight. RG going into next item. First he had like the Chisel Blade BKB. This is an earlier timing, so you need to start thinking about the more late game oriented. With Shaman and another Hex, you will be able to control the Puck. Just block that long extra Night Stalker deals like a ton of damage, provides a lot of control, especially with Dark Ascension. Bonus 100 damage. Night Stalker
down Chalice. They have Roderichos. They have the break in the Viper Strike going on the Chalice, trying to chase him with the Leaning Rift, and now the damage in with the rest of LGD here. Easily killing the Chalice, who is trying to build into that Nullifier. He's a long ways away from it.
Standard build. You want to be able to deal with the support extra slow. XN. Pops it in really early, snaps the coil, trying to run. Earthshock getting some distance. Nothing to say might stay with him with the illusion, and that's exactly what he does. But here's the heck coming in from David. Comes on the tackle. Ball promise. And with the shift, Puck trying to survive, but they already got the kind of innocent. Those over. I mean, this might be a terrible fight for LGD, because they are going to pop out from Ame. Not have to work with. They'll bring in some reinforcements and try to make this work with a break coming out of XM. XM then a rage for a second, and he will end up dead. So LGD, they get the kill on the earth, so they'll take out Clockwork and finish up Fade prior, and this is a good fight for LGD. Almost a well-lived trap for EHOME. Surprised EHOME decided to take that fight without a Night Stalker. Like, Night Stalker is the guy that you need to be alive to control the Oracle. Like, you've seen Oracle using a full staff to be able to close the gap, get that ulti on the Puck, and Ame, like, it takes quite a while to kill this hero. He has AC on, he has some status resistance, so like those silences and not gonna last as long. So he got the level 20, will be the more speedy.
Good move there by knowing how long he had to get there. Four staffs himself, just in range. False promise immediately into the base shift, getting away, keeping nothing to stay alive. It's a very close skirmish there that could be home probably about even in this game. So
LGD, they need to be able to take care of each other, save the supports. One of the reasons why Tusk BKB as
bottom tower
third item.
Radiant
Blade
are
as
scanning.
one item. True, it's like half, 3/4 of an item. Not like a real item. But yeah, once you get that BKB, we'll be able to just blink in the snowball people. Something struggles with is AoE silence coming up Night Stalker. Right. And usually like any root mechanics and like a bit of malice is one. But you'll be able to blink in and snowball, but with the root mechanic. Tusk, so we keep choice.
Do it with flair.
Remembering the days of the Tusk being able to snowball anytime. Breaking the snow, Grotto Phaseless comes in, but they've got the lower snowball to try to hunt. He's caught by himself, Phase comes in with trying to keep this room under the line. this one. Wraps with the hook shot. They get the turn to Innocence. The Jingle is placed on a both XM as well as Challenge. Taking the easy turn because about coming over the immortal, but they end up losing XM. And there's EHOME. 5 snowballs there. That'll bring her over to XM. Surviving the onslaught from Challenge. And EHOME, he's got a double kill. They also take out Fade. And nothing to say is Wicked Sick as he is 7-0-12.
Jingle still chasing. The punch ready. That's Hex.
Davion is also here. Force that. What a move. Come in from Davion to stop that TP. Now Ajin has to get out of dodge, but not as easy anymore. It doesn't look like he's getting out anywhere. Davion will get the kill, and rightfully so, because he's the one who made it happen.
EHOME needs to go in and kill that Oracle instantly, probably with a hook shot, not allow him to use any Force Tap Ghost Scepter. He didn't get any ult off in a fight. Once again, it's very hard to play the Night Stalker, that silence feels like it lasts forever. But they got the Force Tap, got the Ghost Scepter, so a lot of time wasted. Ursa, BKB, this is the end rage. They can even get the one life up. Now, with the Basher online, has another way of lockdown. Deal with BKB.
Dyer's middle barracks are
They're just
under
going to lose the
Dyer's
set of
middle
racks. All of a
barracks
sudden, it
has
goes
fallen.
from 5 to 8 to 13k ahead. And this is just a massive lead here for LGD.
A prize.
It was feeling close before, but that last exchange, even with a lot of things going right for EHOME, didn't feel close.
Yeah, that one fight looked really good when they jumped them, killed the Oracle, they killed Dusk first, looked good. This is exactly what they need to do, but it's getting harder and harder. Second Roche, once again, belongs to PSG.LGD. Rocket will scout things out to see if Pocket wants to go in.
Shot goes all the way through the Aegis, still take the had to go for it. And
Oh, for sure. Like if you steal Cheese or Aegis, it's still worth it.
And he's only dead for 40 seconds. Giving up your life, maybe it could be a difference maker. Taking the Aegis Cheese away. Maybe if he was a split second earlier, has the opportunity.
Yeah, you would definitely gotten that.
It was close.
Last hit, Cheese, Aegis, and possibly a kill on one of the 4 heroes inside a bit.
Clockwork to save the day. It's the dream scenario right there. If you're ever playing Clockwork. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, no, it happens.
Thievery.
Yeah. It does.
Pick it all up.
Go and fight me.
Go down towards bottom. And tier 3, they were able to take the mid tier 3 and set up X very
Dyer's
easily.
bottom tower is under attack.
EHOME will try to defend this. They've used a smoke. Smoke on 3 heroes going for the long wraparound. Nothing to say. He breaks and well now LGD, they've got the information that they need. EHOME immediately coming into the XM. They get the gun to the air, so he's gonna bounce back into the fight. Strike up doing a challenge. They're chasing Fade as well as Chalice with Pop. He can't even get the kill on a Fade. Taking out 2. He's not gonna have bought back. Too close. He's on XM who just bought back. Right clicks coming in. There bashes X Nova trying to save his bear. Will do so. He just gets to the high ground. However, I mean, this engagement is over. OGD, they're still pressuring the bottom lane.
Try to make a move on the Puck who has a Lincoln Spear. This is Hex instead of a nuke to remove the Lincoln Spear. A bad move overall. Now you lose the second set of barracks. They're just gonna go in and probably end the game because I feel like EHOME does not have the tools nor the damage at this point to deal with the
And down 22,000. This is a rough one. They're gonna try and hold on as best they can. They've got everybody up for one last fight. Maybe they can come out ahead. It's not exactly the easiest ahead. They've got the break from the counter. Strike is huge, so now he's in the wall of punch and immediately just did that from the fight. They're gonna break the Dream Mother in and hit with his Vintal Blade. Down goes Ajit. He's got no buyback, and GG will be called. LGD taking one in a simple one. That looked okay for EHOME in the beginning. They now apart after LGD. Great job, and you know, maybe the record in this tournament actually showed how good of a team LGD are.
a bit confused.